Oh, hello, friends. It's me, Mr. Proft, coming to you again from my guest bedroom here in sunny Santa Monica, California. We have been talking about toys and describing what they look like. A fancy word for that is describing the attributes of those toys. We've also been describing how we play with those toys, and we're going to continue with that again today. Yesterday, you found something, you played with it, and then you talked to somebody about what you played with. And then remember, we had those 4 questions which you answered. We're going to do something similar to that again, except we're not talking anymore. Today, we're going to go back to writing. You remember before we were writing about our toys and how we played with them. Let me go ahead and share my screen and show you some examples of that. Like here I had my toy race car, and I wrote this sentence to describe the car and what I was doing with it. I said, I pushed my little red car. So I described what the toy was, and I described how I played with it. We talked about this top. We said, I spun my small top. So spun is what I did with the top, and small describes what the top looked like. We talked about how we play with Play-Doh, and we said, I squished my Play-Doh. And look at that. Mr. Prof did not spell Play-Doh correct. There you go, Play-Doh. Wow, what a weird word that is. Look at that, P-L-A-Y-D-O-U-G-H. Wow, that's a really crazy word when you see it all spelled out like that. Anyway, today we're going to do much the same thing. I'd like you to pick a different toy than you did on Monday. It could be a ball, it could be an action figure, it could be a car, it could be a stuffed animal, whatever. But let's pick something that we haven't picked before. And you're going to do 2 things. You're going to describe what the toy is, and you're going to describe how you played with it. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We've kind of gone over this before. And I would challenge you to use as many describing words as you can. Like right here it says, I squished my Play-Doh, but I need another describing word in there. I'm going to say, I squished my red Play-Doh. Or I could say, I squished my red Play-Doh with my hands. Oh my gosh, that describes even more how I squished the Play-Doh. So that's describing more about what I did with it. And if we went back to my car, I pushed my little red car. Yeah, that's pretty good. Or I could say, I pushed my little red car down a hill. So that describes even more about what I did. It's adding more detail to my writing. All right, and again, remember, you can have a grown-up help you with this. Oh, the sunlight's really weird. There we go. You can get a grown-up to help you with this writing. That's totally fine. Just make sure that the ideas come out of your head, not theirs. Okay, well, there you go. You know what to do. Don't forget to take a picture of your work and send it in to your teacher, whether that's me or Miss Dano. So on behalf of Miss Dano and myself, Proft out.